हमें इसको रूट करना है। रूट करने के लिए su रूट और पासवर्ड देना है। We will provide the password and then here we go. Okay, so now connect with the SSH. Another system, I am going to run the ifconfig. So IP address is 192.168.1.100. So there is another machine, the command line interface. This is the another machine which having the IP address IPADDR. So you can check here the 192.168.1.55. Okay, so I am using the another machine which having the graphical user interface, and I am going to log in by using the SSH and the root at the rate 192.168.1.55. Are you continue to connecting? Yes, and provide the password. So here it is. So I am going to close this one and moving on my command line interface, and on this machine I am going to check the cat.ssh and the IDRSA. No problem, I am going to generate the SSH key. So SSH key gen command is used for the generating the key. So file name, password name. If I want to without password, so I am leaving it blank. So the password has been generated and password is saved in the SSH ID RSA. Okay, so if I want to check here the .ssh and ID underscore RSA, this is the key which is displaying here. Okay, so pwd. So why not I am able to connect with the SSH? What is the reason? Permission denied. So cat/etc SSH config. systemctl and check the status of the SSH. Okay, now it's good. So I am going to check here the host name. So CentOS and pwd present working directory /root. So I am going to generate the key SSH and key gen. Generate the key. So no. Exit. Now I need to generate the key, because on which system you want to log in, then you need to generate the key. So yes, in this file, and password I am going to leave it empty, and now the key has been generated. So the key location is .ssh and then RSA ID RSA. This is the key. So I need to make the copy of this key on the remote system. So SSH copy ID root, username root @192.168.1.55. This is the IP address of the target machine. It will ask for the password. So I am providing the password here. The file has been transferred. Now this time I am going to log in by using the SSH. Sometime before I used this SSH and the root, and I will have to provide the password. But this time I don't need to provide the password. Reason? What is the reason? The reason is a key, because I have generated a key and put it on the CLI, on the another server, this server, CLI server. Okay. So I am going to exit this one. Do you understand what is the process? Simple process. Just generate a key and copy the key on the target machine. Previously I was checking the SS server was working properly or not. Okay. So because I am able to log in with the root user, which is not good. So what I need to do, I need to make some configuration where I am going to change I am login on the remote server, and on the remote server I am going to change the file vi/etc ssh and sshd config file, where I will check the root login is permitted or not. Actually this is very necessary. You will have to disable the root login. Why? Because root login should not be permitted. If the root login is permitted and anybody go get the password of the root user, he will access the system remotely and then he can do anything on the remote system. But when you disable the root login, so if anybody have the root password, he cannot log in remotely as well. Okay. So where it is gone, let me find out the root login. Here is permit root login. Yes, you will have to change it into the no. That's it. How it is easy, simple. So I am going to exit this one, and again I am trying to log in with the SSH, then lost all login. I need to actually restart service as well. So systemctl restart sshd. So it is asking for the password. I am providing the correct password, but still I will not able to log in. Permission denied. Okay. So if you are not allow the root to log in on the system, so what you can do? you will have to create a new user. So I am going to create a new user on the server. So simple command, user add command is used to adding the user, and I am using the CentOS user add CentOS, and changing the password for the CentOS, and password is authentication updated successfully. Now I am switching on the graphical user interface. Over the graphical user interface, generated the key again. So key already generated, I need to copy this key. So I am going to copy SSH copy ID, and over copy the CentOS, which I have created right now, and give the IP address of the target machine 192.168.1.55, and here provide the password. So copy has been added, means whatever the I have generated, it is copied. So I am going to log in with the SSH, then CentOS @192.168.1.55. So log in.